Yeah, girl, it's been a minute since I cried with you. Conversating, do nothing right with you. Hold me close, so ain't nothing wrong with you.
Welcome to NWA Connie Corso's podcast, where we talk all things dogs.
Party, ain't nothing happening tonight. Quit trying to make me feel like I'm the girl. We the same, yeah. Oh, we're tripping off a petty little things, baby. Oh, you're spinning off emotions when you know that it ain't on you.
I'm the true champion, and they make me the underdog. I'm gonna show them all they're wrong because I'm the champion. I'm the real champion. There'll never be one like me.
Quit trying to tell me something.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the NWA Connie Corso show where we talk absolutely every doggone thing about dogs. Everything gonna think about dogs. From the rooter to the tutor. Lottie, Dottie, everybody. If you haven't been here before, we're a small channel. We can pack it out. We kind of like the Apollo Theater, you know what I'm saying? We don't get large numbers, but you're amongst your peers. You know what I'm saying? So subscribe, become a member for $4.99. That helps us out, helps us with editing and different things like that. And be sure to hit the like button as soon as you come in. And if you need any pet supplies, I don't care where it is, whether it be from pet homes, breeders, needing for dressing room machines, anything, Eternal Animal in the description. All right, let's see who in here. Bakari, what's happening, brother? All right, we're going to get right to it. Hey, it's in the house.
What?
Yeah. We done made it happen, y'all.
Yo, yeah, outside.
we so glad to have you.
So much.
Yeah. We're going to get right to it. First off, welcome to the show. I really appreciate you coming, me and Doug.
Thank you.
We was on you, boy. We was on you.
You guys did good. Goddamn.
Yo.
I need that. Why it is.
Yeah. We almost little stalkers a little bit.
No, I need that.
That's what's up. So let's start here. Tell the audience just a little bit about yourself.
All right, cool. So my name is Kay. I'm the owner of Hightail Kay. Basically I started off dog training. Cause where I'm from, like people like me, we don't deal with dogs. We're Nigerian, my mom till today, she's still like, dogs, but she fuck with them a little bit more, but so for me, I actually grew up afraid of dogs. I'm still afraid of the rest of the animals, you know what I'm saying? And it was like hyperfixation and God, and then plus my intrigue with dogs. So I became like a student to the game type shit, like, really just kind of learning everything that I can, and every day I'm still learning and still growing. And I really appreciate kind of like the platform that I've worked so hard to build, where I kind of just like to educate owners, and plus more about how to be better dog owners, how to actually build true relationships, long-lasting relationships with their canines. And that's kind of been my mission with my business, and even with myself and my education and all that good shit. So yeah, right. That's me.
Okay, let me ask you this: your name Hightail Kay, is that a nickname? How did you come up with that name?
So Hightail. So you see, when dogs around me, their tails is high. So, and for other reasons, which we must not disclose, you know what I'm saying? We be all up in that sky because we so high with that shit. You feel me? You feel me? Yeah. So it was really just that. And then my name's Kay. And then y'all know, like, everybody say K9. So I said, you know what, goddamn, we got some juice. Fuck it, let's sip that.
Right.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
So how did you get into dog training though? When did it happen for you?
My thing was the intrigue and the understanding that I was having when it came to dogs. And I started to like everybody, following a couple of dog trainers, asking questions, being around a couple of trainers, being around people who say they're dog fanatics and all this stuff. And I'm like, everybody not really asking the right questions. Like, I just didn't feel like I was around people that was really trying to dig deep the way I was trying to dig deep. So on top of me like helping a lot of people and training like a lot of like rescues, my own personal dogs, like friends and all that good shit, it was like, again, with me, it's more or less the questions that I ask, how I train and why I train the way I train. It's very for lack of better words, philosophical, philanthropist. I'm saying a bunch of big words, but I just want you to understand how serious that shit is. You feel me?
Right.
And that's kind of why I was like, yo, not only am I a trainer, but the way I want to train and the way I want to teach and the way I want my message to be out to people, like, that's why Hightail Canines was created. Because we different. We don't do shit the way everybody else does.
That's what's up. Yeah, you are very, very different. I was just looking. We're gonna go through our Instagram. We're gonna look at a couple videos too.
Word. Bring up the facts, bring the receipts, show them the proof.
Very energetic trainer. Drop some tips in there too. I said, "Ooh, that's how you do that." But let me ask you this: the UK US connection. I mean, you traveling back and forth. How do you, and you working on in both places, right?
So I've officially now, we're just in the States myself. I'm just gonna be in the States for a while. In regards to like going back and forth, I still have staff in the UK, trainees that have trained under me that, I still like delegate. But right now, just because I was like, I really want to focus on my build in the States and like building my empire over here. I've put the pause in the UK for a little bit, and we about to push it over here. So really, it's just that. That's what's up.
How easy is that to control, though? I mean, what the people in the UK doing, and how do they give you a progress report?
That's exactly why I put that pause.
Oh, okay.
Because you know what it is? It's like the Hightail, although my dream is for it to be a business and for people to say Hightail, just know that, yo, any trainer that's from Hightail is mad dope. But right now, it's like I'm the face of the business, and a lot of people they pay for the face of the business. You know what I'm saying? So right now with my staff and like, I want to rebrand in a way that I'm including everybody into my content and including everybody into like, being out there a little bit more. And hopefully that will kind of reduce the headache of people saying, hey, I want K. No, I want K. You know what I'm saying? And that's going to reduce that whole problem. I wish me the best. Like, well, when I figure it out, I'll let you know.
Right.
Yeah.
Hey, let me pause for a second. Let me get some shouts out because they in here for you. All right, Bakari, that's a young guy out of Canada, a young dog trainer that follows you. Mizon K9, one of the best Rottweiler breeders in our state and maybe even in the country. He ain't getting his credit. They ain't saying your name, Mizon. I'll say it, brother. I'll say it for you. We got Caveman in the house. He's out of Michigan. Wee Bay Gray's in the house. At 416 K9 is a house. Tim Kaufman, that's the Connie Corso enthusiast in the house. Rom, I've been following. She's on point. Yes, she is. And of course, there go Doug. What's
that?
Hey, Dog. What's up, Brian Luster in the house? Okay, let's get back to it. Thank y'all. Thank everybody for coming. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Let's get into some of the dynamics. You got a pack of dogs too. How many and what's life like with them?
So
9. Damn.
Yeah. I actually
got more dogs than me. Shit.
Yeah. I reduced the pack from 9 to 4. So in the States I got 4, but my original was 9. So I had like 2 Jack Russell Crosses, 2 Bull Herders, a Dutch Shepherd, 3 Pits. 3 Pits. Goddamn, I think I got everybody. I think that's everybody. Oh, and I got a Cocker Spaniel. I had a Cocker Spaniel.
Okay.
Yeah, that's 9. Yeah. Yeah. You like, damn. I wasn't expecting all
I was
that.
like, you got more dogs than me. But how do you manage them, all them dogs at once like that, get them in unison like that? Is just a bunch of time put in or what?
I think time is one thing, but time when you know what you're doing is another. Like, I'm not spending, like, a lot of trainers maybe to get a dog to do an off-leash heel. That's like 6 months for some trainers. For me, that's one session. Now, it's because of my method and how I've created my style of training. I'm able to, one, build better relationships quite quickly. Two, I understand, and I'm not heavily, and I'll just say this, I'm not egotistical about my shit. As you can see, like, I'm chill as fuck. Like, I'm really chill as fuck in real life, yeah? And with that being said, a lot of trainers is so, like this, you feel me? Like, they really got to get the dog to do this, and if the dog don't do that, and you see all that bullshit and all that, I gotta be the alpha, you see all of that hectic, it creates a lot of hectic training, and it's all over the place. The way I train is so clean, so smooth, that I can have 4 or 5 dogs who didn't like each other or don't like dogs or whatever. I'm going to chill their asses out, and it's not about overcorrecting. I'm going to understand the dogs. I'm going to teach them the way. And if I need to correct your ass, I'm going to give it to you hot, straight up. And after that, it's like, I really want you to learn and engage. And that's how I got, like, a bunch of dogs that I can add any dog. I could probably make that shit 10, 12 in a day, and I'll be cool.
Wow. Okay. And you what's funny about where you train, I mean, you're not the only one to do it, but it's not, you train amongst a lot of distractions.
Yup.
Yeah.
I do.
What is the key to get the dog to focus in a place like you live?
So I think distractions is, it seems like it's distractions to others, but for me, it's life. There's always going to be a kid on a bike. There's going to be an annoying dog. There's going to be this, there's going to be that. That's life. So we're not going to make life into a problem. And that's why, for me, again, not trying to give too much of our sauce away.
Yeah, don't do it now.
We're gonna, y'all gotta pay for that. That's the extra. In those scenarios, when we build clear guidance and we have clear communication that is understood, and we're not overly doing it with everything, like a lot of trainers on the first day put a prong on a dog. I don't give a fuck if your dog has been on a prong for 10 years. You come to me your first day, I'm taking that shit off and I'm going on a slip lead. I'm taking my time. I want to make sure you understand leash pressure. Do you understand why and how? I'm going to break it down to you how I think of it and how you're going to use it. And with that being said, we get consistency rather than, again, like that erratic style training where we're just bombarding the dog with a lot of corrections and like heavily focused on thresholds. Now, thresholds is very important regardless, but it's not like, oh my God, there's a dog over there. I gotta be like 30 meters away. No, the fuck you don't. Chill the fuck out. Yeah. There's gonna be a dog there. There's gonna be a dog there. You feel me? So that's how I train, and that's how I'm able to get away with. I'm gonna drop the leash in the first session. Yeah, your dog runs away. Yeah, drop the leash. First session, your dog's gonna walk on a heel. That's what I do. Check the stats. Check the stats.
We are in a minute. we definitely gonna look at some videos. But man, y'all check out our Instagram, and I gotta do a little I don't have a lot of time to research, but when I start researching and I start looking through that damn Instagram of her, I'm like, shit. She's really, really, really fucking good.
Thank you.
Talking shit too.
I appreciate it.
Yeah.
I'm serious.
So let me ask you something about your training programs or the services you offer. What, because I see you do a little protection dog work too.
Yeah.
So what all the services you offer?
So with my protection, right now, I'm really building myself as a decoy. So I'm definitely like, in regards to decoying, I probably would say I'm in the beginner stages of that. But when it comes to the understanding of what I'm trying to do, like the logical part, which a lot of protection trainers do not include in their program, my thing is I do 1-to-1 sessions. I do like packages, right? So from obedience, behavior mod, whatever, right? Then I got board and trained, same thing. Obedience to behavior mod. So I've worked with dogs that the police have taken and said, yo, these dogs cannot be outside. Now I'm gonna make these niggas off leash niggas in 3 weeks. Like, and it's again, it's facts. I'm talking this is out there. What else I do? I also do virtual sessions as well. Like right now, that's something I'm really trying to push. And I got a subscription service that I'm really trying to start off and like basically give people the behind the like tips and tricks and all that shit. Yeah, that's kind of all of me.
What do you do the most of? Obedience, behavior modification, or protection
behavior mod?
Behavior mod.
I mainly work with like reactive dogs. Dog reactive, human reactive. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Hey, good comment here. 416K9 says, if you smash the like button, it turns into dog paws.
Yes, yeah, I'm about to do that now.
Yeah. So okay, Doug want to get in your business now. Don't give all your thoughts away, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But Doug says, what are some tips for decoying?
You know, the thing that a lot of decoys will not tell you because they themselves do not do it. But I think you need to understand, what are you decoying for? Like, what is the purpose of this protection training? For me, for example, right? A lot of my clients will come to me with protection dogs, and well, not protection dogs, they're pet ass dogs, right? Oh, yo, this is Susie. You know, she's a cane corso. Oh my God, I really wanted to bite. I'm like, yo, Susie don't want to bite. Susie want to sleep and cuddle. But with that being said, they want some sense of protection. That's why they bought a fucking Rottweiler or a cane corso, right? Now, is every dog built for protection? No. Is every dog the best protection dog? No. But if I understand, like, for example, Susie fucking goes to the park every day and lets her dog off leash and maybe is not, like, going to keep up with training every day, I am not going to take this dog and start decoying the dog to be, like, the best grip, all this pressure, all this shit, and the dog is not that type of dog. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So when you are decoying, you really got to pause and think, what is the end goal? Can the dog you're creating be managed by the owner? Can the dog even really do what you're trying to make it do? Are you going to break the dog? So a lot of people just go into it like, all right, the dog's meant to bite. And they start just doing whatever. Like, you really got to pause and think, what the fuck is you doing? And why?
Right. You deal with behavior mods. Let me ask you this. What is the most common behavior issue you see in dogs in the UK, in the US?
I would say dog reactivity is mainly the biggest thing. I feel like everybody got some badass dogs. But I think dog reactivity is the worst because people don't take it serious until a dog happens.
All right, hey, I never asked nobody no shit like this because a lot of channels like to stay off cultural differences and shit like that. But I don't give a shit because you're so well rounded, you done been around. So, are there any notable cultural differences in dog ownership or training styles you have observed?
Okay, I think in general, like culturally, ethnic wise, you'd be surprised because discipline is if I I'm trying to see how I can do this. You put me in a political point. I gotta be like, I'm not talking to bro behind the scenes. I gotta be political.
Right. Yeah, you gotta be correct. Yeah.
I've been around certain people who like they understand discipline because of their heritage and their backgrounds. I've also been around like, you know how black folks be like, they really be doing the olden days, you know what I'm saying? They ass whooping. They do, you know what I'm saying? They doing all that shit. And you kind of have to be professional and like, I gotta like say, yo, you gotta stop doing that without saying, yo, you doing that. Like, you feel me? So that's the only thing I would say I noticed in that respect. And I think the other type of people, they really sensitive sometimes. Like they'll bring some like, yo, these motherfuckers will bring some badass dogs. The dog's trying to bite me, bite them, bite the kid down the road. They try to do whatever. And then I'm going to have to take the dog now And sometimes, yes, your dog is gonna have to be chilled the fuck out. I'm gonna have to choke the dog. Unfortunately, that is the part of aggressive dog training that people don't want to talk about, they don't want to see, but it's the reality, right? With that being said, they're like, oh, yeah. I'm like, oh my God. I've had a lady cry during the session. I said, yo, take the dog. Go back down the road. She's like, but I can't. I was, oh, you can't. But you're crying. But you're crying. And she's like, okay, you know what? Actually, maybe you're right. Maybe you're right. When they start seeing the results.
Right.
But definitely, I would say, yeah, that's the only thing I would say I've seen ethnic culture-wise. Yeah, that's a bit, yeah, that I've noticed, yeah.
Got you. So balance versus pure positive. What are your thoughts?
Fuck pure positive, because it don't make no sense.
Yeah.
You walk outside and you want to be pure positive, and Joe and Peter, well, you're Joe, or still Peter down the road, be like, say something that will change your mood. That's balance. Life is yin and yang. So should training. A lot of people rely heavily on one side, even though they say they're balanced. A lot of people are heavily on these corrections, pop, e-collar, and all the tools. That is not balance. That's dominance.
Right.
There's a difference, yeah? Y'all need to educate yourself.
Right. The human connection, okay, because you just kind of tapped in on something about how people feel about how you may handle the dog. How much of your work is actually about training the human on the other end of the leash when you look at dog training?
I would say it's definitely like a good 60%. I think the dog is 40%. The dog, a lot of dogs, they're pre-programmed. Like they already kind of understand certain things. You just got to know how to touch the buttons and you're going to get the results. But the owners tend to be what causes a little bit more hindrance. And they kind of have to get over their preconceived notions and behaviors and habits. And it's funny because humans will tell you all the hell the dog is a fast learner. I'm sure it is, but you're not.
That's true. Yeah. That's true. So you're a high energy, positive person. I wonder what it's like when you got a really, really bad behavior mod in your face. Do you keep that?
I do. I'll be laughing. I'll be laughing the whole time.
What's the baddest case you ever seen though? Like dangerous dog?
I had a dog that bit mom, dad, everybody in the family. They had to call me over because they was even scared to take the dog toilet. They was scared to take the dog out the crate, in the crate. Bruh.
Wow.
I went in, the dog was like just wilding, like it was in the crate, just going crazy. I just stayed by the crate, you know. I'm just doing this. And what I'm doing is I'm talking, I'm being myself. Because one thing I'm not gonna do is come into the situation and not be myself. I'm gonna be myself. Because if I don't be myself, the minute I be myself, the dog's gonna say, yeah, bitch, what the fuck is this? So I'm coming in like, yo, this the dog, oh, that's crazy. And I'm just chilling out, and the dog's sitting like, it's barking in my face, spit everything. I'm ignoring.
Right.
The dog, like, I always find it so funny. In these type of cases, the dog would have said that, I'm like, after they done barking, like they be like, okay, so that did not work. And I like choke food in there, and the dog was like eating that shit. And it's like, so really, what was that for? They got bit. Every single person got bit, and then like it was like an hour and a half. Took the dog out, and I didn't have no muzzle, so I'm really wild. Like I don't even fucking know. That was some dumb shit. And funny, the dog's cool for a little bit. And it's like a Mali cross pit, some shit. I don't know what they did. It was some weird ass mix. Dog's cool. Then it looks at me, and I said, "Oh yeah, you're about to do it." And they go whoop whoop for my face. But luckily, I always have my slip lead that I make myself. Whoop whoop whoop. I gave it the most hottest correction. Bow bow. It looked at me like, yo. I said, yeah, bitch. I literally was like that in front of the audience. I said, yeah. No, they was looking at me. I was like, no, because what? Because you know. But after that, me and that dog are pretty cool. They're actually really good now. But again, it's just some dogs just do what they can. Like that dog was just doing that shit just because it could. It wasn't even like And again, probably genetic issues as well. But like again, the behavior was worse just because it could.
Everybody, get the likes up. Get the likes up. Whenever you watch the replay, get the likes up. Get the likes up. Haters, give me a like for a change. I know y'all being here learning too. Come on, give me a like just one time, just one day. Don't be a hater. So, boarding trains. What is the single most important advice you give clients when the dogs return home?
At the end of the day, nothing I do is magic. And you know what? This is actually a very important thing because I stopped doing board and train for a while because I felt like I was so enthusiastic and so like I'm putting a lot of effort into these dogs. Your dogs come with me the same way I love my dogs. I love your dog. I'm training your dog 10 times harder than I'm training my dogs at that time. I'm putting a lot of effort and time. And because you have seen the results, what tends to happen with people is they're like, he can do it. And then they do not keep that shit up. They do not train. And they do not keep that shit up. And then they want to, realistically, no one ever calls me back. But, you know, I have seen people from other people where it's like, oh, someone called me back. Oh, the dog don't do it no more because they're not doing the training. Like, nobody's doing no magic. You have to keep that shit up. You have to really want this. Wanting like the change is one thing, but actually caring about the change and not wanting that to undo itself, it takes you being hella serious.
Yeah, for sure.
Uh-huh.
You run the pack, right?
Yeah.
What's a dynamic of the pack that you understand that you wish other people would? And let me say something before you start too. You are really, really good at answering questions, like on rapid fire too.
Thank you.
You making me speed up. I'm like, shit. Wait a minute.
I know my shit. Goddamn, I know my shit.
Yeah.
The pack. Okay, so this is a lot of people might throw tomatoes right here, but I do not believe I am the alpha of the pack. I think it's a delusional thing to say that me, myself, I'm part of the animal pack and I am the alpha in that pack. I believe there's an alpha within the dog pack. So part of my 4 dogs, one of my dogs is more leadership, is more taking care of the pack, is more, again, the alpha of the pack. Me, I have a relationship with each individual dog. And the relationship I have with each individual dog is what makes them so attached to me. And then this is what gives them a little bit more peace and calmness when it comes to doing impulse control. Like I can have crazy dogs and all my dogs' faces right here. Bark. And all my dogs just looking like what's the problem? Like they don't give a fuck. They really don't care, right? And it's not because I'm alpha and they know they can't do shit if I'm here. Although that might be a point. It's definitely in there. But that's not the top. Right. I built that relationship where each individual dog knows, yo, nothing's happening to us because mom's here. Like, and if she says ignore, she must know because she usually has my back. That's a relationship. Mm-hmm. And once you have that with each individual dog in your pack, it also allows you to understand whether, shall we say, their flaws, their likes and dislikes, and then we're able to accurately say, okay, you know what, I'm going to correct that. You don't like the dog, I'm going to correct that, but you don't like to be in busy areas, cool. Does that make sense? Like, yeah. You understand your dog to the extent that you can kind of say, yo, not really like pick and choose, but you're able to accurately pick what you can correct and what is a personality trait that you have to understand.
Right.
If you do not have a relationship, you're going to just be like, yo, everybody got to do what I say. I don't know what you like. I don't know. Everybody got to be chill. And that's why dogs be fighting. And that's when you have a situation where one dog's like, bitch, I don't like turkey. And the other's like, I like turkey. So now we fighting. You know
right. Yeah. Let me slide a question in, y'all. Okay, this is from Haram. What is the first thing that she does when she meet a dog for the first time? How does she characterize the dog's need for training despite what the owner wants or says? Good question.
My thing it might be crazy for me to say this, and when I say it to people, they always think it's crazy, right? I can tell a lot about a dog and their owner from how they walk. Like, I want to just see you walk in a straight line. Let me see how you walk. Okay, sit. All right, cool. Down. All right, cool. Let me see how you just chill with your dog. Like, what's your natural state? I don't give a fuck about no extra shit. I just want to see that. If I see you wrapped around your hand, sit. Hey, Pablo, hey. And you come telling me like, yo, my dog, like, I want some protection shit. I'll be like, bro, you need obedience. you better sit the fuck down with your fucking, you know what I'm saying? So right. I can definitely tell a lot by what you show the world when you walk around with your dog. Like that, what you show the world, I can tell whether you and your dog is not talking. He's speaking Spanish, you speaking English. Like, you guys are not in the same fucking time zone. Everybody just do whatever the fuck they want. Right. And then for me, regardless of whatever I think is the end goal, so it could be protection, it could be obedience, whatever the fuck it is, fuck everything, because we have to build a structure, right? We have to build the foundation. And once we build that, then we start to narrow it down to what your needs are. But I don't give a fuck about telling you how to get your dog to stay in a sit for 30 minutes when you can't even walk your dog or you can't even talk to your dog. That's the most basic thing. If we can't do the most basic thing, then we're not doing behavior mod. We're not going to do no advanced obedience. There's no fucking impulse control. We can't even say, yo, to the dog here. You feel me? So yeah, that's my answer.
All right, since you so quick, I'm a
He's like, damn, and it's full answers.
Yeah.
That's why they pay me. They know this shit.
Yeah.
Information.
Yeah, you're right. So you quick with these answers, but so I'm gonna do something different I ain't never done. I want to do a rapid fire. Few questions, rapid fire. Right?
Let's go.
Okay. The single most common training mistake owners make.
Heavily rely on treats.
Okay. The one breed you never trained but would love to.
Australian cattle dog.
All right. Favorite UK treat versus favorite US dog treat.
Right now, I'm still like not really knowing that yet. The UK is ass. I don't fucking know. So I don't know. Love. That's the treat.
Right. There you go. One word to describe your job.
Fulfilling.
Okay, cool. Now, I know you said you're going into the virtual space, which I think is something everybody done caught on to now. Look, people not... Yeah, people not... They want to learn to do it at home. I stay in a rural area where there's not a lot of trainers, and it's going to be the future. What do you think?
Yep.
Yeah. So what are your thoughts on virtual training and people saying, well, it's just not the same as in person? What's your thoughts on that?
Okay, so if I speak about myself, I feel like my structure, I have a system that I've created that I follow. With some people, like I've seen other trainers and other type of styles, there's not necessarily an easy flow structure that they have, and that could be a problem when you go for a trainer that either tries to put one shoe on every dog or doesn't really understand the theory or the why and the how of what they're doing. So that could become a problem with, like, you know what I'm saying, with virtuals. But some people only know how to do it themselves. Some people do not know how to tell other people how to do that shit. So you have a whole hour and they can't even tell you why you're popping your dog. And you're here like just doing some dumb shit and they're just like, yeah, man, shit, that was about right. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, right.
So yeah.
Okay. So guys, we got a few more minutes. I'm going to go into some videos of hers. And if you haven't saw it before, you're going to really love this shit. Let me get my old ass together. Share screen. Okay. Bam. Bam. Here we go. I'm gonna share this here. Let's check out this video. Can y'all see it?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So I'll just walk away.
Walk away. Yeah, that's good. Her whole thing is that she barks and people back away. Yeah. I want her to learn that one, the barking doesn't hurt. Two, she was like this. What happened now?
Another dog.
Now,
shit.
Enough of that. Leave. Girls, Talia. No. Good, Callie. Well done. Okay. I'm not even touching the middle. Yeah. Stop. That was too much. You're doing too much.
Okay. So there was one. Stopping reactivity with my voice.
Yep.
I mean, explain that to me. Don't give all your shit away now, but you just tell me what we can have. What we can't.
Y'all, trust me, I know it sounds like I'm giving you guys something, but you ain't know nothing. Yeah, you feel me? That's in the subscribers only section. All right, cool. So,
okay.
A lot of the times, energy or tone is very important, and it pairs with what we I guess call corrections. A lot of the times what I notice with people is you're so flustered or stuck in that moment, and that like the dog's barking, what the fuck, oh my god, there's so much going on that you're scared shitless, or not scared, but you don't want people to think you're crazy, so you don't even shout at your dog, shut the fuck up, you know what I'm saying? My tone and my energy, I'm very animated when I come to dogs. So if I say, hey, good boy, good. Even the dog's like, even if you see the video, the dog was like, she was about to bark, because she literally was barking at everybody, right? I said, hey, enough. She was, huh? She looked at me like, what? She just finished barking at me, yeah? And the fact that I'm like, good girl, good. My tone being like, going from super assertive, powerful, meaning what I'm saying, and then right to praising her and be like, oh my God, good. She was like, yeah, I mean, sure. I think I am a good girl. You know what I'm saying? And that goes in very powerful when building any type of engagement, full stop. Not just reactivity.
Bet. All right, let's look at another one here. Oh, let's see. Bam. This one Doug sent me.
Oh, yeah, this is your dog. You like dog. He's
He's
pretty.
not friendly.
He's not friendly.
No, you can try and pet if you
I
want.
can try pet her.
Try it.
Interesting. Now say your command.
Watch it.
Yeah, this is what they call balance. You don't want to, even though she understands the job, she's able to understand when a job is a job.
Yeah.
And it's only when Dad says, "Ain't that right, Zilla?"
Let me ask you this.
Yeah.
Hold on. Let me kill this for a minute. What a protection dog. So
Yeah.
I see you. Okay, you just agitated that dog. Then you was able to put your hands on that dog, right?
Yeah.
But if a person, a family protection dog, should you have to put the dog up when guests come, or it should just stay
Absolutely
like
fucking
that?
not.
Okay.
I think this is what I was saying earlier about where people are confusing aggression for protection. And we have, I guess, trainers or decoys who are also confusing that. I think a family protection dog shouldn't even look like a protection dog. Right? And when I say that, because protection dogs is like, oh my God. Yeah. You should be able to take your dog outside, inside your grandmother's house, your aunt with the 2 kids and the mom and the auntie and the da-da-da's house. Your dog should be able to go everywhere, but understand, hey, this is a trap, or this is what I'm telling you to bark at. Even if the person is completely submissive, like I could be like this, and you say, yo, this guy, your dog should be like, whoa, whoa, whoa. Right? I could be like this, your dog should be like, whoa, you know what I'm saying? But if I say enough and down, we chilling. your brain needs to really be connected with the dog and the owner. So for a lot of people, that video was very triggering because they're like, yo, how the fuck you touching the dog? The dog's not meant to let you touch it. Da-da-da-da. But like I said, this is a dog that really there's a kid in the house. They're not really doing training every day like that. The dog's a friendly ass dog. You can literally see in the first video, she didn't even know how to bark. She was literally like, yeah, okay, cool. She's like, oh, look how happy she was with herself, right?
Mm-hmm.
But it would be very crazy and irresponsible and, again, egotistical of me to build that dog to be completely erratic. Doesn't make sense. It's not suitable for the job.
Gotcha. Let me slide in the question. Vic the Picker. Joe, can you ask her what are her interactions with other trainers have been like UK versus the US?
Oh, interesting. That's a
good question.
Good question.
Yeah.
That's a good question. I like that. You see, in the UK, and I don't know, maybe again, I always used to kind of put it down to I'm not from there, so I don't know how, you know what I'm saying, shit be going. But it was very cliquey. A lot of hating ass energy. And I felt like I was getting more love with my work and training and all this type of shit for people that were not trainers, but like maybe were dog lovers or like dog enthusiasts or like whatever, right? And I think that was mainly because 1, I'm black. 2, I'm gay. 3, I'm a woman. Like it's a triple threat ass shit. And I felt like the industry was more dominated by white, male, British. Like, we're not in worlds that would really ever collide. And it was like, I don't think they were really comfortable allowing a person like me in the community like that, right? But in the States, I got a bunch of trainer friends, a bunch of really cool ass people, really cool ass energy. When I come out here, they're always coming out, show me love, trying to train with me and all that good shit. And I definitely think it falls back into that. I have a bit more, and this is why, again, I decided to kind of stay in the States, because it's like, there's more of a community out here for me. Whether or not it's like, there's always going to be healthy competition. There's always going to be hating ass people. You know what I'm saying? That's always going to be there regardless of the country. But when we talk about where do I fit in and still stick out, but I would say it's definitely the States. It's been a bit more welcoming for me.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Let me get to another video, guys. I got it for about 20 more minutes. I'm gonna let it, because he's very busy. I really do appreciate you.
Yeah, thank you.
Coming. Share screen. Bam. Let's look at this one. I like this one. This is what I was looking at. Welcome.
Yes, sir. I think I'm froze up. Am I froze up or you there? Yeah, I think I'm froze. Oh, guys, I think I'm the only one here. I don't know what happened to Joe. It said everybody can see and hear me. I think we gotta wait. Shit, my shit was too hot. He cut the whole show. He gonna see this later and be like, "You're crazy ass."
I did tell her about Austin, and I let her in on that, and then she literally used it against me, did it to me, and then took me for And then every time I try to bring him over, she threatens to out with I could. We're like avoiding all. Because it's gonna be a hostile environment. Well, I'm gonna bring him over and she's rotten hell and do this and that, like all this purpose. Try to get us to react. Try to avoid it, but it's hard.
Okay, my bad, y'all. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I was trying to hold it
went
down. I was about to start dancing.
Hey, they've been saying player didn't play his light bill on live TV.
I said my shit was too hot. It broke the whole shit down.
Yeah. So there may be a sign. Let's do this, y'all. If y'all got some questions send them on right now. Because I had to load my Instagram and all that back up. But if y'all got questions, send them in so we can let her go. Let me see. Is this let's see. Y'all gonna start some shit. They think they better. The UK, y'all think y'all better than Snoop Dogg and Dr. Dre? Huh? Oh, hey, UK. Nah, UK. I know y'all love me.
Step outside.
Nah, I know the UK got love for us. I know y'all got a hell of love for us. I see y'all over here all the time. Okay, let's see. Joe froze. Joe is coming back. Okay, here we go. Can Kay see the chat? I don't know. Can you see the chat?
Nah, I cannot see the chat.
Okay.
Where the chat at?
Okay,
Nah.
they were saying if you could see the comment.
Oh shit, I do see the chat. I see.
Oh yeah, they've been talking shit the whole night. No, I'm kidding.
I didn't see that. Okay, they said
Oh my God! Somebody said give Joe some super chats to cover the light bill. Oh, I got 5 on the bill, Joe. Yeah. Okay. Anybody else got any questions? Let me see what else I got. Energy. You got big energy. What is it, as far as us around the dogs? Do they want to see consistency in our behavior when training? Or is it any positive, negatives about being up or down in behavior, mood?
I don't really understand the question. If you can ask it again, please.
Okay, so what I'm asking, so like when you train dogs, are you pretty much at the same energy level every time? Is this something you're aware of?
So I would say it depends on what you're trying to do. Like you're doing basic obedience, like you just gotta be yourself. Like I'm a happy ass person, but I'm gonna be happy, I'm gonna be chill. I'm doing some sports work. I'm definitely about to pump that dog up a little bit more. I'm about to be a little bit more happy, like a little bit more giddy, like jumpy.
Right.
I'm doing like bite work stuff. Like I'm being a bit more serious, a bit more aggressive with my tone, and like I pet my dog. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? I'm different with it. If I'm being like obedience, I'll be like, you know what I'm saying? So energy definitely matters. Like energy and tone. Yes, definitely.
Okay, got you. Doug says, do you have any experience with scent work?
Okay, so I got a little business collab in motion in the go with like a guy that does like detection for like bombs and airports and like police canines and all that shit. So I'm about to be working basically with dogs. I'm about to be doing obedience and bite work with those type of dogs. So I really am gonna be tapping in on his knowledge, you know what I'm saying, and getting know a bit more about that. I've done a little bit, but not to the extent where I'm like, I would even say I'm a pro in any type of way in that.
Right. Let me see here. I will start making mayonnaise sandwiches. We can sell to help Joe with the light bill. Okay. Hey, let me tell you something about me. Ain't no nation like a donation.
Hey.
Hey, what's something? Okay, she kind of answered this just a minute ago, but what's something she wants to expand into with her training?
I want to sell like fully trained dogs, like protection dogs, obedience, like family dogs that are just fully trained. Yup.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm gonna let that be it. I think that my light bill being a sign, I might need to go and let you go. And
Like,
I know you
hey, I can see
very
that light in the back twitching, bro.
yeah. But hey, once again, we appreciate you coming to the NWA Connie Corso show. Everybody, do us a favor, share this on every platform you can. And you got any closing remarks or benediction, Kay?
All right, you know what? Shout out to Joe. Appreciate you. Thank you for inviting me on here. I really enjoyed my time. I enjoyed your questions and energy. It was lit. It was live. Thank you to everybody in the comment section. And Doug, 100%. Shout out to Doug too. Really appreciate you for reaching out. Well, you know what? Like, I just love talking to people who love dogs, and you know, it can be a educational, lit, and loving space to be free and to expand in knowledge. So I really appreciated that. Thank you.
All right. With that being said, we see y'all the next time. I'm out. Give your dog the best start possible. We offer proven tools, products, and supplements backed by our real-world experience and our passion for healthy dogs. Step into the realm of canine wisdom with our podcast, NWA Connie Corso, where we interview dog men and women from around the globe. Discover their talents and insights on breeding, training, nutrition, and the rich history of dogs. Tune in to the most underrated yet influential dog podcast on social media. Your journey into the dog world starts here.